Kits USA. We make the Glass guitar kits. We make a couple different parts. We're the only manufacturer that makes parts for the vintage Supros and Nationals and airlines that are out there. So if you have one that's laying around and you need the old binding, we make that in both black and white. And if you need a tailpiece, this is the old, what they call the Aztec or stair-step tailpiece that was found on a lot of the old Supros, and we're making those. These are made out of stainless steel. All of our parts, including our bodies, everything's made here in the United States. Small numbers, we only do about 100 bodies right now a year. Next year we'll probably do closer to 200. But again, if you have one of these kits and finish it out, you're almost guaranteed not to see another one out and about right now.
Now, using the binding in the tailpiece, is the binding, this is, let's say, you know, somebody has an old Supro and the bindings come off of it. I mean, how simple of a thing is that to put on? Are you going to have to, like, bring it in, you know, buy it from you and then bring it in, or could like, you know, somebody like me who's basically a monkey technically do it?
All of our products include pretty thorough instructions. Here you can see this comes with the guitar. It's a 17-piece instruction manual. But if you order just the binding, we would ship you the last section, which is installing the binding on your Glass guitar. So we have instructions specific to that. Any place that there's a severe angle on the guitar, you basically make relief cuts in both the bottom and the top, and it is a little bit of a challenge to get it on there, but there were no instructions in existence that I know of prior to us starting this project. So we've got 5 pages of just details on how you modify the binding for the different parts of the guitar and how you put the two pieces together. I suggest using a thin to medium pick once you sandwich the two sections together and slowly running it along the sides as you apply pressure. And then when you're holding it together, then you start screwing in the back one by one. So we've had probably almost, I'd say, 6 dozen orders of just the binding over the last year. So we've made a lot of people happy that have had vintage guitars and these parts weren't being made. So we're the only manufacturer of these parts, and I'm proud that we're both reissuing the vintage parts, but you know, like the universal pickup ring that I spoke about earlier is a part that's truly unique that nobody had done before, as well as we're the only people manufacturing the true fiberglass bodies today. If you bought one of these standard guitar kits, you'd have a white, probably 3-ply pickguard that would look just like any other Strat that's out there. The cool thing about these, all of our pickguards come with a white back that can be peeled off. So if you want a transparent look, you can do that. Here's the same pickguard and transparent. A couple of our models over there had that look. But if you want to get totally creative and do racing stripes like Jay's, or if you want to do a reverse graphic like this, you can just take something and put spray mount on the back of it and slap it right on the back of that. So this is from a old 70s, I think, comic book that was then X-Acto knifed out, and you've got a pickguard that the underside won't blemish at all. So another unique feature to this, and just another way that people can modify their